back in time for more lost judgment and a wake-up call for everything else. Uh-oh. Things be ringing.
Hello?
It's Shirosaki. Are you in Yokohama again, Yagami-san?
Yeah. Is this about Ahara's trial?
Yes, regarding the appeal. The prosecution says they want to consult with us. Off the record.
Off the record? What do you mean?
They want to discuss with the judge beforehand whether or not Ahara's murder footage is admissible evidence. The video has gone viral, of course, and nobody's really sure how to handle it.
Is the prosecution really gonna hold the line on it being a deepfake?
That's quite possible. Which is why we're meeting today in the courthouse conference room. I'm sorry for the short notice, but could you join us?
Of course. I'll be there.
Thank you very much. No need to rush. There's still plenty of time. Just be sure you're there, please.
Okay, no need to rush, she says. Take a taxi to the courthouse. Alright, very clearly they're like, yeah, you could go do stuff, so go do stuff. But also, you gotta do this stuff. So what is stuff that we could do that's stuff? We've been doing a lot of other stuffy stuff, so... And honestly, I just want to do one thing before we go. What is that one thing? Not much else here. A motorcycle garage and all this and that. Alright, I convinced myself. Let's just go do it. I don't know why she said no need to rush. Clearly we're in a hustle. Just...
So what you're saying is, Yui Mamiya was not a victim of sexual battery, but rather she conspired with Akihiro Ehara to fake a murder alibi. We've already closed the book on that ordeal, yet now the defense wants to write a sequel?
He just showed up, Sato Takano. Okay.
To establish the defendant's motive in the harassment, we need to bring the Mikoshiba murder to light. The groping itself was staged. It was all part of their script, right down to the guilty verdict.
It sounds like the defendant has some strong hostility for the court.
Ehara got the court to accept his murder alibi by twisting the legal process to his own ends. It was easy to miss, because at the time, Mikoshiba's body hadn't been found yet. But we have to admit that we all got duped.
We? You're not even a lawyer. You're a detective.
Yagami-sensei still has a license to practice.
Forget what I said if it offended you, prosecutor.
My superiors always told me that in his youth, your Genda-sensei was a difficult man. He'd insist his clients were innocent, persisting even in the face of conviction. He was hostile to the prosecution, and was known to fraternize with Kamurocho Yakuza. But it was his sheer disrespect that made my boss hate him.
Damn. You sure know an awful lot about Genda-sensei.
Because I honestly can't say I like him. He treated me like a child when I was starting out.
I'll tell you this, there's no higher praise for the defense than being called difficult by the prosecution.
Genda-sensei was worried about Sori-san's career. Guess he fought the prosecution just as hard back in the day. Huh. I guess Sori-san picked up some of that attorney spirit from Gendas himself.
Now, if we can get back on track, can we confirm the defendant himself has agreed to the appeal?
Yes.
But if Ehara really committed the murder, why would he agree to his alibi being scrutinized?
Ehara's objective isn't to get away with murder.
Then what is he after?
Making a mockery of the legal system.
Then it'd be best not to pay him any attention.
And you'd be right. If your priority is saving face in front of the court rather than preserving fairness in the law.
You've got a real attitude.
Sorry I'm a bit late.
So, with this appeal, the defense wants to assert the defendant's innocence by establishing his guilt in a murder.
Wait, before we go on, who is this?
He's from the Metropolitan Police. Considering Ehara was on the force, he has a vested interest here. He's not here to participate, don't worry.
The police can't afford to be embarrassed any further. We need to send the right message to the public.
Can we have your name, please?
The name is Bondo.
And your title?
Think of me as a kind of police coordinator. But don't let me interrupt the proceedings. Forget I'm even here. Please, continue.
Now he gets it. You dummy, Bondo. Okay.
So much for this meeting being off the record.
Allow me to restate the prosecution's opinion to the judge. We cannot allow the murder footage to be used as new evidence in Akihiro Ehara's appeal. It's nothing but an online hoax of unknown origin. We can't just casually introduce that into court.
Indeed.
Furthermore, if Ehara bears such hostility towards the court, the footage might end up being a trap.
Trap?
Yes. What if the next viral video proves the original footage was doctored? What if the proceedings have already begun by then? Do we drop the appeal and call it a day? We cannot allow a man like Ehara to swing the court around by its nose at his whims. With that in mind, I believe Ehara's conviction should be upheld and enforced. Would the defense care to comment? Did you think any of this through before filing this appeal?
Yes. We aim to prove the defendant's innocence no matter what your objections may be.
And what about you?
What do I think about Hara's appeal? How do I answer? Ihara's guilty verdict was wrong. Ihara never committed sexual battery. It's true, he didn't.
We will prove Ahara is innocent of sexual battery. We have all the evidence we need.
You mean the murder video? You're no better than the public. You believe everything you read online. Is there any real proof that the video isn't fake? Or are you trying to set a precedent for court sentences to hinge on dubious videos?
True, the prosecution might have a point here, Yagami-san.
What? What?
The murder footage may not have shown Ehara-san assaulting anyone, but that alone doesn't prove him innocent.
Oh, right. Then,
What is this nonsense?
Oh, I balled it. Guilty verdict was wrong. So yeah, I don't think it's this one either, necessarily, because that's more of a thing to it, so it's just guilty verdict.
Ahara's guilty verdict was wrong. We don't think there was enough evidence at the first trial to result in that verdict.
There was fiber from the victim's underwear found on Ehara's hand.
That was a trick. It was set up with cooperation from the victim.
There is no evidence it was a trick. Are you saying Yui Mamiya and Ehara met beforehand? Is there proof of that? Was there perhaps any security footage we didn't see?
No, the station erases the footage from their cameras after a few days if there's no need to keep it.
Right. But if there's even a chance Ehara and Mamiya were a team, the underwear fiber proves nothing. What were the other deciding factors? Security footage? The smartphone videos we kept seeing on TV? Those don't prove the crime either, because there was a huge time gap in them.
What?
We've done enough legwork to know.
The security footage that was supposedly proved Ihara's guilt. There was a big gap, wasn't Anything else? Yeah, it's just this.
Did you walk around the site with your own 2 feet, prosecutor?
Well, no. But I have been to Shinjuku Station plenty of times.
Then you must know they have a mountain of security cameras covering every angle. But if you went there to look carefully, you'd find there are some blind spots. That's Ahara running, while Mamiya chases after her. It seems as though the whole chase is recorded, but this area in dotted lines is a blind spot no camera saw. That's the momentary gap in time where Ahara and his double switched places.
The victim was running right behind Ehara. She would have noticed if they swapped places right in front of her eyes.
Oh, but she knew about the swap all along. They were all in on it from the start.
Can you prove that?
We don't have to prove the defendant is innocent, Takano-san.
What?
All we have to prove is that the evidence provided by the prosecution at the trial was insufficient to determine guilt. Because that's the role of the defense counsel.
Indeed it is.
If the prosecution can't debunk any and all possibility that the train groping was a put-up job, then it's innocent until proven guilty.
Then the defense should have brought it up the first time. Although I doubt Shirosaki-sensei actually believed in the defendant's innocence herself.
The guilty verdict at the trial was orchestrated by the defendant. It was our error not to have seen it at the time, but it would be another not to correct ourselves now.
Stop being so dramatic. He's just a subway perv.
That is a statement I cannot abide. The law can't give the impression that a false charge is permissible, even for a subway perv.
Right. I take that back. I misspoke.
I do believe this case is worth a trial in the appeal court. If the court was misled by a hostile defendant, then only the court can correct it.
Thank you very much.
However, I too have seen Ehara-san's murder footage. I believe it would be difficult to introduce it as evidence in this trial. Therefore, I cannot allow it to be brought into the courtroom at this time.
And use the murder footage to flip the guilty verdict? And bring it to court.
Sorry, son. Think you've got this covered?
Huh?
I'll poke my head in at the office later.
Very well, we'll be expecting you.
Bando-san, was it? From public security?
I don't recall saying my department. But yeah, that's right.
Do you know Reiko Kusamoto? The vice minister at the Ministry of Health?
Of course.
Any particular reason she's under constant surveillance?
A rather bold question, isn't it?
It's just you and me here.
I see you know how to cut to the chase, Yagami-sensei.
At this point, there's no way a guy from public security can show up and not be related to Reiko Kusamoto.
Ahara's trial can't be that important to you. So I have to figure I'm the reason you showed up. You want to know where Kawana is, don't you? Were you finally forced to get off your ass because nobody else can get eyes on him?
Kuwana, otherwise known as Yu Kitakata, is wanted on suspicion of murder. If you know where he is, please do tell.
Wanted for murder? Huh. Because you know, I thought it was RK acting on your orders that killed Sawa-sensei. You think you can hide that fact forever? Even the cops in the field have their suspicions.
Do they? Well, the cubicle workers always resent the corner offices. Officers in the field complain about their superiors. I did the same thing back in my day.
Then why did you use thugs as your pawns instead of officers? Is that how Sawa-sensei got roped into this?
I'm afraid I'm not following.
No doubt about it. He's the one controlling RK. At least, he's one of the guys giving orders to Soma.
You knew it was going to be a dirty job from the beginning. That's why you couldn't use anybody on the force. Or maybe you just weren't able to find an underling you could fully trust.
That's a good one.
Public security's only tricks are surveillance and call tracing. You leave the dirty work to the thugs.
That may be true, but it's enough to crush the likes of you.
I'm gonna ask just in case. Where is Soma now?
Hand over Kawana to me, and there will be no more victims.
What?
Do you have a reason to protect him? I already know he's going around executing bullies.
Wiley just comes out and goes like, yeah, I did the Iggy.
He's a disturbance to public order.
But he wasn't the one who killed Sawa-sensei.
I didn't come here to argue. I came to issue an ultimatum.
What's my next move? You're looking for Kawana. What should I do? Shoot, I don't know. I don't know, but honestly, kind of at a loss here. I guess we're gonna go over there. Sure. Ooh, not that nice smoothness. Well, let's try to get this teleport over there. I'll see you people over there. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Uh-oh. Could they be RK? They're probably showing off how much they're watching me. This is public security's plan to put pressure on me? Yeah, it is. Being real jerks about it. But let's see if we could have a little meet and greet. Dr. Genda.
Hey, how is Prosecutor Tak now? I've heard he's still miffed about how I treated him back in the day. I hope Saori-kun doesn't have a hard time because of that.
I think she is, but...
Yagami-san, was everything okay back there? That man, Bondo, I knew something was off about him. Is he one of the men behind RK?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. He was trying to find out where Kawana was.
I see. That reminds me. Hoshino-kun seems to have heard some rumors about RK.
Okay, Hoshino-kun. What do you have to say?
Hoshino-kun, did you pick up what the word is on RK?
Yeah. One of the bosses, Akutsu, came back to Kamurocho yesterday.
He's back?
He's number 2 in the group, isn't he?
Yeah, so he would probably know about Soma. Know where he is?
Well, I'm not sure if you're aware, Yagami-san, but RK owns some of the cabaret clubs in Kamurocho. And Akutsu manages them. If a girl makes a lot of sales, or if she becomes a rising star in the club, Akutsu apparently gives that girl a bonus. Personally.
How do you know this stuff, Hoshino-kun?
Our clients come from all walks of life in Kamurocho, cabaret girls included.
So to sum it all up, a popular girl has a chance to meet Akutsu?
Yeah, but this week nobody was getting that chance. Until yesterday. Which is how I figured out Akutsu is back in Kamurocho. He must have been in Yokohama.
Oh, well, that makes sense. But where exactly in Kamurocho is he?
That's the part I don't know. RK bosses never sleep in the same place twice. Gotta keep the cops off their trail.
But despite the risk, Akutsu still reaches out to popular girls.
Hey, I'm not even mad. In fact, I'm up for the challenge.
Awesome, Saori-san. If you can rock the cabaret gig again, you can hook Akutsu.
It'd be an undercover mission to infiltrate RK. Super risky. But damn if I don't want to see Saori-san transform one more time! I can't help it!
Real.
What the hell's gotten into you?
Are there any bars we know for sure that RK owns?
There is. You remember Queen Rouge, the place Saori-san snuck into a long time ago? RK recently took over the management there.
Queen Rouge. What about the owner? Still the same guy?
Yep, he's still there. One of the original employees. Only thing is, it used to be a classy spot, but they've cut a lot of corners. The vibe has probably changed a lot.
Really? Well, maybe that means I can afford to go.
Hey, totally! I want to go too!
This is no time to be idiots.
Okay, well, Saori-san, you'll need the whole makeover again. I can take point on that.
No need, I'll be fine.
Huh?
Just the other day, Mari-san and I figured out what kind of makeup goes over well with RK. I'll just go with that.
With Mari? Well, counterpoint, I think a man might know better what men like.
With all due respect, don't judge what you haven't seen.
Real.
Oh, really?
Am I about to step on a landmine? Or just leave it up to them? I have to redo your makeup. I'll leave it to you, sir. Let's add some final touches. You know what? I wanna see. I'm gonna leave it.
Okay, I'll leave it to you, Saori-san. Should've just kept my mouth shut.
Believe me, I'm not one to boast, but I'm confident my efforts are in the best interest of the mission.
That's the spirit. With Saori-kun here, Genda Law will have its doors open for another 20 years.
True. And we've got Yagami-san's wisdom, too.
All right, should we get on with the mission?
Let's do this.
There's still a little more time until the makeup is done. Get ready to deal with any issues. Alright, what issues can I deal with around here? I don't think there is any. Is there? I guess we could go on a little date. Just to see if there's anything new. I doubt it. I doubt there's gonna be something new, but sure, why not? I'll go ahead and look real quick. Just so we have something that we did do. Skateboard, and like we have such very particulars for it when I just want to like skateboard all over the place. But they're really trying to enforce that whole situation, aren't they? Like if we show this on video games, people will think it's okay to skateboard, and we all know skateboarding is a crime. And that's what it feels like to me. Good here. No? Downstairs? Okay. We'll go downstairs first. Then upstairs for some reason. That's just the way the world works. Yeah, we're good there. Hey, Maoto-chan. Hi, Kagami-san. Did you need something? Okay, let's chat for a bit. Jokes. So there's not a whole lot of other things that we're doing here. I thought it would be like, we're getting to know each other. Okay. You do something else? I got something for you, yes. What should I give her? Let's give her a hug bomb. Okay, cool. Awesome, she loves it. Oh, we leveled up. I guess Minato-chan isn't here today. Guessing she's either at work or school. The notebook Minato-chan's always scribbling in. Even has Minato T on the cover. Bet she's looking for this. Give her a call and let her know I found it. Stand by me. Wonder what's in there. Always dodges the question when I ask. Oh, just a peek. Just a peek. I need to see the peek. A quick peek wouldn't hurt. Let's see what we got here. What do Pancake House customers and moneylenders have in common? They'll raise hell if you don't get them their stacks. What? What do chatters and cults have in common? They're all about the followers. This is what she's been writing? Seriously? I should stop here. I mean, I'm the one who peeked it all, but how do these all sound like dad jokes? He's so concerned. No answer. Okay.
Yagami.
Oh, hi, it's Yagami from Yagami Detective Agency. Found your notebook at M-Side Cafe. I'd like to get it back to you whenever convenient. So could you call me back when you're able? Thanks. And that should do it.
Yep.
Guess this is Yagami.
Yagami-san.
Oh, Yagami-san? This is Toto. Hi. Did you get my message, Minato-san?
Yes.
Sorry I didn't pick up. Whenever I get a call from a number I don't recognize, I let it go to voicemail.
Huh?
Oh. Then I'll call them back after I search the number online and know that it's safe. And since the message came from you, Yagami-san, I called back immediately.
Oh.
I suppose the only other people I don't screen are my parents and my dentist. And she's being honest with me. So, about my notebook. Oh, right. I got it on me. So can I bring it to you now? Going to meet up somewhere?
Huh?
You mean go somewhere? With you, Yagami-san? Yeah? Is that an issue? Oh, no, it's, I'm fine, but, where should I come find you? Let's see. How about we meet up at Theater Square? I'll wait for you there. Roger that! I'm on my way! Just, watch your 6. Oh, she'll be alright. He was worked up enough by the end of the sound like some fighter pilot. Well, head over to Theater Square. Right? Theater Square it is.